Okay. Re boela re lamoela hape re le mo Mahoelereng Mogalakwena municipality in the Limpopo province ke hona mo morning live eling hona this morning. We're talking some socio-economic issues affecting the people of this area, particularly the area where we are coming to you live from. You'd recall that we were in Begersfort on Tuesday, so we're wrapping up our visit here in the Limpopo province here in Mahoelereng. Well, our broadcast wouldn't be complete without talking to the commission responsible for the free and fair elections here in South Africa. That's the Independent Electoral Commission. We're speaking to the Provincial Electoral Officer of the IEC, Nkaro Mateta. Mateta, good morning to you.
Good morning. It's really winter morning and you are very, very cold. You are freezing here in Mogalakwena.
Well, thank you very much. Today, well, talk to us about the readiness of the IEC here in Limpopo province as a whole.
Indeed, all our systems are in place. We have registered voters here in Limpopo, and all our municipalities are ready for the 2016 elections. We have 1,376 vacancies in all the 22 municipalities of Limpopo, and political parties and independent candidates have nominated more than 9,000 candidates to compete for the 1,376 vacancies. We also have 100 independent candidates. So it's all systems go. The campaigns are in full swing and we are really quite excited. There have been very, very few incidences reported of poster vandalism, but the levels of tolerance are quite high this time around.
All right, I'm listening to the number of independent candidates. Such a huge number.
In fact, this is less than what we had in 2011. In 2011, we had 179 independent candidates. Some of it has gone down. Some of them have now established political parties. We have in total 56 political parties. We are the second highest after the Western Cape province, which has 60 political parties. So 36 of these parties will be contesting the local government elections for the first time.
Right. Still on the numbers, how many registered voters are there in Limpopo as a whole?
As of now, we have 2.566 million voters on our segment of the voters roll. We're hoping to reach almost 2.7 million, but we hope next time as we prepare for 2019, this number will grow.
We do know that an appeal was made that young people register in large numbers. In terms of the numbers, where are we sitting for those that are registered young people especially?
Indeed, our figures have grown. In the previous election, we were standing at less than 20%. It has now grown to just over 30%. And our campaigns were in fact targeted at young people. We have Twitters, we have social media. We have been able to reach them both in school, out of school, as well as university campuses. And we are very, very excited that universities like University of Venda, University of Limpopo, where we have voting stations on campuses, the SRC there are actually leading these campaigns just to ensure that young people register in their big numbers. So we are quite excited. Our figure has grown significantly, particularly among the young people aged between 18 and 19. Most of them will be voting for the first time in 2016 municipal elections.
Well, that's great stuff, I must say. Now, let us just zoom into the area where we are this morning, Mahoelereng. We do know that during the final registration weekend, there were disruptions. Some of your property were sort of destroyed here in this area. How ready is the IEC to deal with such during the elections?
Indeed, as the IEC, before elections, we identify areas that might give us challenges. We analyze our figures from the previous registration weekends, and indeed that matter was concerning. And we're working with the security forces to try and stabilize all the areas. We have 3,111 voting stations in total in Limpopo province. And indeed, we are just hopeful that people will not disrupt these democratic processes. People who do not feel like participating, they should allow those who want to participate to actually do so.
Because at times you find batho ha ba kgone ba le understanding when they're fighting for services. Ba qetella ba kenyeletsa le lona IEC. I believe it's one of the challenges that you come across.
Absolutely. Through our voter education programs, we try to explain to the voters and the citizens that they must make a distinction that the IEC is an independent structure responsible to run elections, and issues of municipalities need to be dealt with the municipality consent. IEC has got no say in as far as service delivery is concerned. Democratic processes have to happen, and a voter has a choice indeed to vote, in whatever way that they would like to do so.
All right. Now, in conclusion, Mateta, your appeal or your message to the people of Limpopo?
Indeed, we are expecting you to come out in your numbers. Please vote for the party of your choice and let the best party win the 2016 elections in Limpopo. So really, there are 56 parties, 100 independent candidates. The choice is quite wide. Really, make up your mind, follow the manifesto of parties and choose the party of your choice. And indeed, we want all the losing parties to also accept that they did not campaign properly, and that would really signal free and fair and credible elections in South Africa.
All right, but just a quick one. Are there any hotspots in the province?
Well, indeed, you are aware that we do have challenges here and there in the province. I think the well-known case of Vuwani, which at the moment there are discussions going on, and we hope that by the time we go to elections, that area will be peaceful and will run free and fair elections.
Well, I wanted to get into Vuwani, but I'm afraid that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. There you have it, the Limpopo Provincial Electoral Officer, Nkaro Mateta, talking to us about the readiness of the IEC. We still have some few interviews coming your way from Mahuele Reng, so make sure that you stay tuned to Morning Live.